Fama ding dong, what's up? It's your girl Stephanie, aka Idini has to stop by. And yeah, let's get the cards out. See what's your poppin', what we need to know for our highest good. Divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective need to know for our highest good at this time? To make sure we don't waste our time. Our time, and make sure ain't nobody playing on our time. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You don't need motherfuckers playing on our time. Our time. Okay. All right. You don't need nobody playing on that 10. Just cut to new team, so you may have a new set of spiritual guides that have been assigned to you, that have been drawn to you, who knows, but it's given the regimen has been updated. I just saw throat chakra, so perhaps you're going to be more inclined to speak your truth, your authenticity. Places where your throat chakra has been blocked is possibly going to be opening up, you know. So, all good things. We like that. We like it a lot. Alright, so let's get the main energy out here. Positive thinking, no matter what the external environment, atmosphere may look or feel like, we need to keep our focus on the desired outcome. That's what I got to remind myself, because I'm feeling that heaviness, that overthinking. Okay, and this possibly could be part of the reason why we have withholding praise here. So you may have someone withholding praise from you, and it has you second guessing yourself, has you doubting yourself. But again, keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts are manifesting, right? And we don't want to manifest negativity. Let's get our first set of clarifiers out for each of the main energy. Okay. Act like it didn't want to get pulled out the dike. Alright, so we have withholding praise, and it said underneath that, I did want to address this. It says, entrapping them, or in trying to trap you, I've trapped myself. So in them withholding praise from you, I feel like and keeping you bound, they have actually called that energy in on themselves, and now they're trapped. And I just see the bottom of the deck of the first set of clarifiers is rejection is God's protection. So in this person, withholding praise, maybe not, returning to you as, a client or whatever, and you see that, oh, they've went to some other place, or they've sought someone else. Don't take it personal. There is a reason why your new spirit team, right, did not want this person to come back to you. Who knows, their energy could be heavy with a lot of negativity, demons, or whatever, and they do not deserve your beautiful, loving, light-hearted energy, or it will taint your energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So don't take it personal if someone doesn't return to you. Again, rejection is God's protection. Okay, so if anyone is withholding praise from you, negatively labeling you, or they may not have the frequency or bandwidth to be able to take in what it is that you give. And so with their frequency being lower than yours, you operating at a higher frequency. Again, it may agitate their demons. They may make them feel uncomfortable, or you never know what kind of effect it may have on them, and they don't know either. They're just assuming whatever they can with their limited bandwidth. They aren't able to fully process the blessing that you are, and how you really, really benefit their life. So, again, rejection is God's protection. And in them trying to trap you in this withholding praise energy to have you self-doubt yourself, they're missing out on the beautiful healing energy that you have. Them withholding their praise from you makes them, simultaneously they are withholding themselves from the healing energy that you have, because they are too afraid of what they don't understand, instead of seeking it more, going within more to find out, okay, well, why is this? Let me understand, especially if you've done nothing wrong. Some things you just gotta let it unfold. And so the next bottom of the deck card, we have grace here. So Spirit wants you to give them grace, but also give yourself grace. Give yourself permission to just accept what is, because everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. I see fake family and friends underneath this grace card, right? So again, give yourself grace. Spirit is saying you are surrounded by a lot of fakery, maybe unbeknownst to you, and it may look like rejection, but Spirit said this is actually your protection, because these people are not up to par with who you are becoming and where you're going. So the main energy for this read, we have energies monitoring this connection. So this came out in a previous read, maybe the last one, I think. So again, remember, we saw a new team. So if there's a person in mind, or a business relationship, business client relationship that you are thinking about, or have experienced that just like, oh, they cheating on you with another provider, whatever the fuck. Just know that your new team has been monitoring, all your connections, and they're not going to allow things to connect where it's not going to be beneficial for you, or with whatever. So understand that it's not connecting for a reason. Be grateful, walk in grace. Know that what you think is lost will be replaced 10 times over by something equal or of better value. Stay positive. Keep your mind focused on the desired outcome. Yeah, if I lose this one person, I'm gonna gain, maybe 10 more, or maybe one more, but the fact that this new person that I gain has the energy tenfold of the previous person, so they may even be generous tenfold, or they may be connected to other people with whom they will refer your way, people that are on the same level that you're on. So the first card that we're going to clarify, first main card, allow the connection to fizzle out. Allow the connection to fizzle out. You may be in love with potential. Wow. The reading is clear as day. This is definitely about a connection that you have. And this person may be rejecting you. But Spirit wants you to know we're monitoring this. We're monitoring this, and this is not suitable for you. It's not up to par for you. So give yourself grace. Begin the grieving process if need be, but allow the connection to fizzle out. Rejection is God's protection. If this person is not going to fight for it, then allow it to fizzle out. It's okay. First card that we're clarifying, the first clarifier we have is crystal work. So make sure you're working with your crystals, wear your bracelets, if you have any crystal necklaces, if you have any crystals around you in your area, see which one that you're most drawn to, and meditate with it. Go to the park, ground your energy, and just do the things, right? Do the things that bring you joy. Do the things that helps to ground your energy. Shay, I'm just picking up all the little crystals that I can see around me, and I think this is a tiger's eye, and a reading that I've seen spoke about tiger's eye, and I really felt great energy coming from this little guy. So work with your crystals. The next clarifier for allow the connection to fizzle out, we have our bay leaves. And remember, I was just saying to what was I about to say? Well, anyway, this bay leaf card is about intentions. The desired outcome. That's what it is. Focus on your desired outcome. So with this fizzling out of this relationship, with your acceptance of this fizzling out, what do you want to come from this? Like, what can make you completely forget about this? Like, what magical miracle? Again, we need to have our miracle mentality, and use our imagination. Let's get excited for what's going to come to replace, to fill that void, if any. Maybe that was some extra ass baggage that you just needed to release. But and if it's extra baggage, imagine, like, what intentions can you set for this new space of energy that you have, that you can utilize for yourself? Where do you want to place this energy? How can you use it to build forward momentum for your business? The next main card that we're going to clarify, look at that, I love it. Metatron. So he could be part of your team that's going to stick around, or maybe come in more than usual, because we said a new team, but we've been Metatron been in the atmosphere, in our energy, but maybe he's going to become more of a mainstay for us. First card we have to clarify Metatron, we have it is done. Okay, it is done. It says be still. Here we go again with intentions. Set intentions. You have a clear path. It is done. It is done. It is done. It is done. The hard part is over. The bullshit. Perhaps this is spirit cleaning out your aura and all of the negative energies and the people that may bring in those energies to pollute your aura. Spirit is saying it is done. There's no more, we don't have any more time to spend or to waste on these people. Okay? We only engage when they bring their vibration up. It says blessings unfold, right? Rest, peace, successfully completed the work. So Metatron is here to say, good job, it is done. You have done what you needed to do. The path is clear for you. So really focus on what it is that you want. Here we go with the visualize. Visualize your body encased in a diamond etheric aura of the card that inspired this, it says pink and green. So the pink was kind of like a fuchsia hot pink, and the green was given kind of like a forest green, but it was still vibrant. So envision yourself encased in that pink green aura. Imagine yourself glowing. Imagine that orb of pink and green that is surrounding you. Imagine it pulsating and just getting stronger and stronger with each pulse. And I feel like that's what the collective is doing. And right now I am playing a heart chakra frequency here, and of course you may not be able to see, but it's green, has that really vibrant green color. We're talking about the heart chakra. When it comes to dealing with connections and people, we're connected to them via our heart chakra, whether we know it or not. And remember, we did see fake friends and family. Like, all of that is falling away, is falling off, because it is done. You've done the work. You've elevated. So this new frequency and the intensity that is vibing at, it is shaking off what things are falling off that cannot handle the power that is now pulsating from your being. Right? So the next main energy card that we're going to clarify, we have third party. Okay? So when it comes to a connection, again, you have energies monitoring this connection. And if I think about that from a spiritual standpoint, as I've been doing in this read, then I feel like, again, Metatron sees that this person may be double timing you, or they rather go to another provider, or this, that, and the third, and they see that. And at the end of the day, you want your clientele, your business, whatever it is, you want it to grow organically. You want those people to want to come to you, and so those that are teetering, pop my neck, Spirit is moving them on out the way, because we need people who are here for us, that are down for the ride, ready to go through the ups and downs, because they know no matter what it is that you do, you're going to give your all. And you got to be patient with the process, and has nothing to do with your capabilities. It's just how the process works. It's not going to be boom in your face every time. It's going to be subtle, but even the subtle is so much more powerful than just the brute force, and you need people to understand that. So and if they can understand that, and if they are vibrating on a frequency where the subtleness can shine through, then they can truly appreciate what you bring to the table. But a lot of people are so stuck in the density of the 3D of Mother Earth, or just the dense. They're so dense that they can't appreciate the spiritual essence that you bring. First clarifier for third party, we have your spiritual team. Remember, we got a new team. It's so strong, now nothing is working. So again, these people are falling off, and they're falling away because you have increased your frequency, your vibration, and that has now recruited perhaps even more stronger spirit guides, angels. It may have strengthened your ancestors, maybe particularly your grandmother on your father's side. Her energy came up in a previous reading, so she may be a part of your team in a more influential way than before. So call on her name, pray to her, talk to her, ask her for her guidance. Her Metatron in Anubis. I think Anubis came up in one of the previous read. He's always been our road dog, but maybe maybe the team is new because they have been elevated in their strength and their abilities and their capabilities to come help you even the more, because you have strengthened, because you have evolved and elevated. And then there could be some brand new energies, who knows. But your spiritual team is so strong right now. It's like I said, energy's monitoring this, all your connections. Whatever connection you make, they can come to mind. Like they're really taking inventory, okay, of what is right now, and now they're writing out a plan, and they're about to get rid of the dead weight and all of the things. Things are just coming together. The next card that we have to clarify third party is I outsmart everyone, but you outsmarted me. Okay, and you did that because of your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, and your ability to be subtle enough to hear from Metatron, to hear from your grandmother, to hear the guidance. Whether you may not know exactly where the message is coming from, or whomever, whatever, you are just able to receive the messages, and maybe soon you will be able to differentiate who or where it's coming from, what energy. But yeah, you got some people, some haters that may be withholding praise from you, because that is part of their manipulation tactic to keep you feeling small. But again, those people are being revealed in spirit, or removing those people. The next card that we're clarifying is you've taken back your power, and now I'm withering. You've taken back your power, and now I'm withering. Again, rejection is, and so with you taking back your power, people may be rejecting you. Because perhaps they don't want to. They see that, okay, you taking back your power, you about to start elevating, and I'm about to be left out in the cold because I didn't appreciate you when I had the chance and the opportunity to be in your energy, to be blessed by you. I didn't appreciate it. I withheld praise. I didn't hype you up. I didn't do the things, and I know you took note of that. You may not have said much, but I know you see it, and I'ma feel real sucky as you elevate, because you're going to elevate. You're going to keep growing, and I'm going to be stuck. So let me just start pulling back my energy now, because I know that I'm not going to be able to go with you where you're going. I know you're not going to allow me to be there, because I wasn't real enough in the time that we spent together. I didn't do the things I was supposed to do in the time that we had. And it's going to be torturous to see you and how much you're about to grow, and I'm stuck, and I'm just sitting, First card that we have to clarify. You've taken back your power. Now I'm withering. I got a glimpse of the card, and then I'm healthy boundaries. You have set healthy boundaries, and now these people have been weakened, right? Your spiritual team is so strong now, nothing is working. These fake family and friends, they are noticing your power, they're noticing your growth. They see your light, the light just beaming from you. And so, again, that's another reason why you need to visualize your body encased in this diamond etheric aura, because it is some protection as well. And that's why you need to, again, focus on the positive, because you don't need, as an empath, you don't need all of these people's negative energies and thoughts about you, which can be black magic, which is a form of black magic. You don't need that polluting you in the momentum that you have. Oh, next card, we have to clarify. You've taken back your power now. Withering is the ancestors are proud of you. And we just spoke about one ancestor in particular, the grandmother on your father's side. So you make sure you go to the park today and you have a conversation with her, okay? You thank her, and you ask her to help you in whatever it is that you want help with. Take your time. And underneath rejection is God's protection, is healer. Okay, so even if you are a healer. If you have a client that denies you or cheats on you or whatever, Spirit wants you to know that you are a healer. So don't think for 1 second that you aren't good enough. They just don't have the bandwidth to embrace and to be able to take in your healing energy. They want something that they're comfortable with, that's a couple steps lower than that, because anything else may fry out their circuits. It's too much. You can't, when you start using too much energy, it blows the circuit and you got to go flip the switches or whatever. You're too much for a lot of people, and again, some don't want to see you elevate. Some don't want to see you grow. That's why they withhold praise. Because if they really speak about what they truly feel, and that you're magical, that you're great, then that's going to bring more clients your way, bring more attention, and then you're going to become more and more successful. And a lot of people don't want that if that's not the same trajectory that they're on, or if you're not someone that they can manipulate and be able to eat from your table, be able to benefit off of that. And again, these people are fake friends and family. They're not going to be, you've taken back your power. And now none of their manipulation tactics are working. It says, I outsmart everyone, but you outsmarted me. You are outsmarting them. You've taken back your power. Now I'm withering, So that same self-doubt they tried to put into you, they are now feeling. But that's really their truth. That wasn't your truth, because you focus on elevating yourself and growing, because you know that we are one. And as you focus on yourself and as you elevate self, you help the collective. But these people are still operating in their ego. They're still operating in a selfish mindset. You operate in a self-full mindset. You want to embrace and work towards your fullest potential to help humanity. Okay, so the next main card that we're going to clarify is spiritual sickness. These people, again, the reason why they cannot accept your greatness and do the thing is because they are spiritually sick. Low vibration. They may be narcissistic. We have take advantage here. They have a victim mentality, a lack mentality. They're constricted in their thoughts. They have limiting beliefs, pressure. There's a lot of, they succumb to the pressure of society, the pressure of religion, and all of those things because they haven't done the work or the research to break the chains off of their minds. The first card we have to clarify spiritual sickness is respect on your name. These people are about to put some respect on your name because the things that they were and possibly still are, obviously, deathly afraid of, you faced. It's not easy to go against society and to find out that truth, and to, when you see that truth, not to run away from it and just voluntarily go back to sleep. A lot of people get overloaded by that, but you are different. You didn't allow yourself to just choose comfort. You wanted truth. You wanted authenticity. You wanted liberation. You wanted freedom. You wanted true success. A lot of people are afraid of success. They are afraid of, that truth. The next card that we're clarifying is recognition. Recognition. Coming out with respect on your name. This is coming out underneath the Metatron, which was clarified by it is done. You have done the things. You have done the things. You have successfully completed your work. This enlightenment on a specific level, enlightenment. And now we're elevating to the next level, right? We're leveling up. So I feel like you've successfully completed a major milestone in your spiritual journey and this earth experience. You have successfully, done the work, and now the scales have been lifted from your eyes. The film has been removed from your tongue, and now you're about to taste and see the goodness. Like you have stepped into that energy of prosperity, abundance of prosperity. Like that's just the grace. Ooh, you have entered into your grace era. Your grace era. You operate, everything around you is that of grace. I feel like at this time. So, I don't know, it's such a beautiful and light energy. Go to the park, like I said, or go out in nature. Talk to your grandmother on your father's side especially, but also give your ancestors acknowledgement, call their names if you can remember, or just speak from your heart, because you may not know all of their names. Of course you're not, got many lifetimes and all of that to contend with, but they feel you, they hear you, so let today be a day of gratefulness, of lightheartedness, connecting with nature, doing the healing work with, some crystal work, doing some yoga. Just do the things that bring your hearts joy, sing, dance, whatever it is, go do the things. Go do the things, okay? Go get a massage, whatever, yeah. Well, that is all the cards. I don't really see a reason, a need for any other to pull out any other decks. We're just going to end it there. I love you all. And until next time.